This episode of the Lost Beat 6 podcast is brought to you by New Amsterdam, winner of Wine Enthusiast 2015 Wine Star Award for Spirit of the Year. New Amsterdam, it's your town.
In this town, you're the boss. You go out late, stay out late. You don't compromise. You're the one who goes hard, stays hard. Yeah, you're not afraid to get a little dirty. In fact, you embrace it. Because in the end, it don't matter where you came from or even where you are, but that you've made an entrance. When the scene gets dry, you make it wet. Yeah, that's right, buddy. When life hands you lemons, you throw them into your favorite cocktail. You don't attend the party, you are the party. At New Amsterdam, we know it's the little moments in life that can make a difference. So whether your next moment is a blast at the club, the craziest party scene, or just a get-together with your closest comrades, New Amsterdam, it's your town.
According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and cause health problems. Exercise your right to party. Please drink responsibly.
I neither condone nor abide by this fucking recording session happening in my kitchen.
Psychedelic Space Beef Band. God damn it.
She's hungry for Mongolia barbecue and dick.
Basically, what's going to happen is every week we're going to offer to suck Mark in.
Steven, do you realize how bad of an idea this was? This is an idiotic. So it's another episode. Yeah, exactly. How Backstreet Boys? Like, what are you doing? Do you know what you're doing?
Shit, we got to be over here.
Like, as a friend, come on, guys. An incredibly poor decision and literally betrays everything that the beef sesh is about.
Welcome, everybody. Are you gonna fucking do that every goddamn time?
Yes.
Because, like,
Terrible
if you're gonna be on this
shrieking.
podcast, like, you can't just slip.
I can't shriek.
Well, obviously, every time you're crossfaded, so it's always like you never have any control
I
of
think
the
we
situation.
all are here now.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair,
Or not.
that was more because I had to like move my body. It wasn't just me trying to be disruptive or anything.
I can't see that. There's a computer in my way.
I understand.
So-
my shrieking was under the best of circumstances. I assure you,
Can't see him
Steve.
because he's obscured by a wall.
So yeah, episode 9. Thanks, Steve, of the Lost Beat 6 podcast. We are here, Punish Steve and the D.R.E. with semi-regular co-host Alex and our two guests tonight.
Can you refer to me as adversary?
Adversary.
I think that's good to just kind of represent the tone of the
that's
podcast.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I kind of resent being on it, and I have not listened to an episode yet, nor do I plan to at any point in the near future.
I do not condone.
I have no memory of saying any of that shit.
I'm sure you
I
don't.
regret saying all of it, and I think that it's kind of embarrassing, but I also like deserve to have it shown and like aired to the public as like just proof of my failure as a human being. So
I'd say
Fair
that's
enough.
good of your success, but that's my own
It's karma.
opinion.
It's karma.
But anyway, tonight, we have Ryan.
Wait, real talk. You know what? Fuck it. Where's that pen at?
Oh shit! All right.
Fuck it.
Ryan, you've been on the podcast for.
I was on episode 0, so you haven't heard
Yeah.
it. You haven't
Did
heard
we
my
not
voice.
upload that one?
It's in the vault.
I was on SoundCloud, but it's not on the.
Podomatic or whatever the fuck we're on now.
no.
Doesn't count.
Can I get this on Overcast?
It's,
That's the podcast client I use.
We should work on that.
I'm
We'll work
gonna
on
search
that.
for that right now because that's the main. That's legitimately the main problem is that it's not on the podcast client that I use.
Okay.
So
You don't- is this
if
not
you
on
add it
Stitcher?
to the if you add it to
Is it
to-
not?
I'm working on it. God.
To-
Get it on
Overcast.
Stitcher. Get it on fucking Overcast. Get that shit.
Get those songs.
Just do the research, Steve.
Get it in libraries.
Listen, man. You could either make this podcast. You can either make this podcast or not make this podcast.
Okay. This son of a bitch doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah, we might need some more
Oh,
shots.
I'm sorry. I'm tending to my guests. What do you want, Alex?
That's reasonable. Thank you for putting me in my place.
You're welcome.
So yeah,
Thank you,
Overcast, the podcast client that I use, probably one of, if not the most popular third-party podcast apps in the App Store.
Okay.
Free, very wonderful.
Definitely should look at it.
All right.
Real talk. Wait, no. Question.
I could have listened
Why
to all
don't
of
streaming
Serial.
services like Spotify and shit and Apple Music, whatever the big three are, Spotify, Apple Music, and like
Tidal.
and Amazon, like why don't they have like podcasts yet? Is there like a reason?
They're
iTunes
trying to
has
add them on
podcasts.
Spotify.
What?
They actually do have them on Spotify.
I get all mine on iTunes.
Well, Apple Music does. I'm sorry, Apple Music does because they have the
Yeah.
iTunes thing
I don't
back.
listen to
like-
any podcast.
iTunes and Apple Music are, I guess, the same thing, but also not.
Well,
Very
it's-
confusing.
Apple Music is just like, okay, so you had like the big like 4 record labels before
Yeah.
that were buying everything, that they controlled music. So you had like EMI, Sony, Universal, and then Warner, yeah.
Yeah.
So you had those 4, and then like it's like, oh man, fucking music is a monopoly. There's an oligarchy and shit. Oh no. And then now it's like, oh, now there's big 3 streamers, and now they own everything. In the it's like, oh, we have Spotify, Amazon, and freaking
It's
Apple
all
Music.
Silicon
and they're all, and everybody's getting paid less than they were, even with the record companies.
And it's
So-
like, oh man, but you had like Beats Music, and then that got bought by Apple, and now like when Steve and I were mixing last week, he just read me like a headline. It's like Apple in talks to buy Tidal. I was like,
Yeah.
well, goddamn son, like there goes the music industry again.
Well, no, I mean, like, so it's literally, it's what? It's Spotify, it's Apple Music, and it's Amazon Music.
And you have Pono Music. Pono's
Pono?
It's better. It's higher
Well, then you
quality.
also have Pandora. Who
Sounds
owns
like vinyl.
Pandora?
Like they'd be like, no, let's kill this motherfucker.
yeah,
like,
no, of course. Like,
let's murk this dude. Like,
I'd be a menace to the army.
do we have to redo that, or we just like pick up where we left off?
No, actually, we were fine.
Okay, cool.
Wait, okay, so we're recording the whole time.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll let the hosts
We're gonna start this.
go back to
thing.
these guys.
So-
yeah,
I mean-
why the fuck not?
Let's do it.
Do you want to
If
start
you
with
want to have
Steve?
me be the host and let me do my thing, then
Yeah, let
go
him do his
for it.
thing.
Otherwise,
How the hell you answer the questions when
All
you
right,
sitting down?
Oh shit. God damn it. All right, let's restart then. Then let's just do our thing.
Okay.
Do your thing.
All right, so-
I feel like we had some good shit though. If I ever listen to this podcast, I might care. But legitimately hearing myself record it is just like enough to make me like want to like go throw myself off the bridge. So hearing my own voice recorded, I'm like, oh no, that's not okay.
I've
Can't
gotten
do
over
that.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't sound like how I think I sound.
Okay. We got. All right. Sup, fucks. All right. We got Ryan Pressman with us. It's episode 9.
Episode 9.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'll never remember. You'll have to tell me each time. But yes, we've got Ryan back from the vault. Apparently,
Sup?
he never made it on Podomatic.
Okay.
All right. So,
Yep, this is happening.
all right.
I'm the
Sup,
captain
Alex?
now. Hi there.
All right.
And Alex, of course, as our
I'm
adversary.
here. I might leave at some point. You know,
It's
it's
Highly
par for the coast.
recommended.
Par for the coat.
So,
Ryan, part of Wirewalker,
Yep.
musician, engineer, other stuff you do,
formerly the host of Late Night Music Club.
Late Night Music Club,
Yes.
podcast that we're gonna beat you in because we're way better.
Yes.
And fuck you.
Yes.
And
Hey, Ryan.
I'm
What would
really
you say is your biggest failure?
I'm really glad to see that box of Kona Brewing Co. Golden Ale down there.
That's great.
No, my biggest Steve.
Okay, shit. I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
I thought I gave it time to develop.
No, Steve,
It was
I
wrapping
guess I'll
up.
just go fuck myself.
Okay.
Don't worry, he'll be back soon. It doesn't
Leave
take
the
that long.
pen. All right.
he's got premature ejaculation.
Okay.
I'm gonna go prematurely.
like it's a syndrome. Like he has premature ejaculation. He's got to take his meds twice a day, or else he just erupts. Man, there's nothing we can do for him.
He just explodes.
There's no cure at this point. It's gotta be like Blue Gender style, like freeze him for 20 years until there's a cure, and like giant bug aliens take over the earth.
I don't think it'll take that long.
No, it's they're already working on it.
So,
Grill me.
what would you say is your the biggest failure?
My biggest failure.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, my entire life, like up to this point.
I can
up
get
until
down
like
to that.
up until like
It's an
September.
answer I can respect.
Up until September of 2015, I was failing pretty hard. But like,
And now you're failing even harder.
no, I'm actually failing less hard. I'm still failing, but less
Well,
hard.
that's disappointing.
Yeah, but you know, we can't please everyone. So I mean, but the thing is, I like to look at failure as, you know, oh, it's not the end.
ultimate
It's
success?
It's just a learning experience. Yeah, it's a learning experience. It's not the end. I mean, when you truly fail is when you just like give up, and that'll be soon. Don't worry.
I hope so.
Give it another 5 years, 10 years.
Couple
But yeah.
weeks.
So failure, whole life up until like
Tonight.
last year.
Okay.
5 things each:
Reading, watching, listening to, and
smoking, drinking,
Or
No, that's the second one.
eating.
No.
eating, drinking. Oh no,
The first one's all mental.
Right. What are you watching, reading,
Listening to-
you're gonna have to edit this.
or playing
Thinking about, feeling to.
into?
These are not part
Okay,
of the
okay.
original
Let me just go then.
Yeah, it's a big
Well, let's
question.
start with reading. I just finished reading Zen and the Art of Producing, which you lent me by
That's right.
Mixerman Eric Serafin. Gonna delve into the next chapter of that, the Zen and the Art of Mixing,
Nice.
as you lent me today. And yeah, and I finished that one yesterday, so it's like
How'd
I'm kind
you
of
like it?
It was good.
pretty
It-
dank?
yeah, no, it's pretty dank.
How dank?
Jesus, like pretty close to like level.
On a scale from like swag to like Pineapple Express or like, you know, whatever your like fabled like, dank shit is.
like me.
Is it like a Blue Dream? You know? what are we
Oh
talking
no,
about?
we're talking like Blue Thunder, like meme Lord Blue Thunder.
Okay.
Like we're talking
All
there.
right.
No, it was good. It was good. I really liked it. So that was good. I've been reading a lot of technical stuff, like mostly like nonfiction. So I want to kind of get back into
Like what kind of nonfiction? Like a coffee maker manual.
No, like
or
audio
like
bullshit.
a history book or.
audio bullshit, because that's what I'm into right now. So
Well, I mean that doesn't explain what content.
like producing, mixing, recording.
Okay, produce. Okay,
that kind of
gotcha.
stuff. So, I mean, I'm gonna get through the rest of that stuff that I want to do, and then I'm gonna go back into like fiction, you know, get back into like some Murakami, some read Catch 22 again. You know, look, I'd like to do like Count of Monte Cristo. I've heard is a good one. Oh, I want to get into that. So I'm in between. It's weird. 'cause,
I've heard recently Don Quixote. Never heard about it before, but apparently it's huge.
Don
and
Quixote.
I kind of read a little bit about it. It sounds really good. So I might go for that one next.
Definitely gonna do that. Martin Fierro. I'm gonna do that one. That's the Argentinian like epic they have. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm. It's weird because I'm in between. I just finished the book Steve lent me yesterday, so it's like I'm gonna like start like a new one tomorrow. So we'll see.
All right.
But yeah. So that's what I'm reading. What's the next one? Watching. All the good shit. I don't really watch that
the
much.
dank shit?
The dank shit. I don't really watch
the
that
best
much.
shit.
I don't watch that much TV because I just don't have time.
I only watch
But-
ESPN and anime on for like things that are animated.
Question
or moving.
answered. Move on. No. No. I watch Rick and Morty. Is great.
I actually have seen Rick and Morty. That's one of the few shows I've seen in the last couple of years.
Fantastically
that
written.
Came from not Japan.
Yes. Rick and Morty.
Morty's good. Silicon Valley is another one.
Oh shit! Just finished that
I've gotten
season.
into.
I haven't, so don't say.
That's a really good one. Definitely get into Silicon Valley. Mike Judge can do no wrong.
I mean,
Yeah.
King of the Hill is amazing.
King of the Hill, Daria. He was
in Daria?
He was Daria. He created
creator
Daria.
of Daria?
Beavis and Butthead.
I know he was Beavis and Butthead. I didn't know Daria. though.
Yeah, he was Daria, and he did Idiocracy
shit.
as well. If you saw the movie Idiocracy.
Oh yeah, I know about it.
So Mike Judge is pretty. And Office Space.
I love Office
Dude,
Space.
Mike
No,
Judge
he's
is
on point. I just didn't know
he's
about
on
Daria.
it. He's like
That
consistently
must
like
have been right when Beavis and Butthead ended.
Office Space.
No, Daria.
Yeah, no, it was that, and then I think Daria and King of the Hill were parallel.
Now I am remembering. I think Daria may have been like a side character in Beavis and Butthead. Now
Briefly,
that I'm
yes,
thinking about it.
yeah, and the voice of the character that would be Hank Hill was a side character in Beavis and Butthead as well.
I know that
He was the
much.
guy. He was the old guy they're always fucking with. He's like, "Hey,
Yeah,
you boys, get
like,
off
they were,
my
like,
lawn!" You know,
jacking
like-
off in his trailer in the movie. Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like, "Well, what are you doing in here?" You know, like that shit. So,
That is a great movie.
absolutely no. Mike Judge is consistently like the most relevant writer of our time. So definitely anything Mike Judge. You know, I like my anime here and there. Definitely gonna check out FLCL again pretty soon. Just like you have to rewatch that every now and then to remind yourself that you're like a grown up.
Listening.
Listening, the new Radiohead album.
What's it called again?
A moon-shaped beef.
A moon-shaped beef.
A moon-shaped beef. Then you got Bad Bad Not Good's 4th album, which they create. They're on the Led Zeppelin level of naming albums. So like they're on number 4.
Nice.
Listen to Tame Impala again, just because I'm into that shit.
Those Western Aussie figs.
Yeah, absolutely. And then
Perth, I think
I had one. Yeah, Perth. And then that's those are the big ones. And that's the big listening right now, I think. Oh, and Wolfpack, Joey Dosick, like the neo like Motown stacks
shit.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely all like Jewish, but like all about that. They're still all about that. No,
about that national socialism.
Yeah, and the Wolfpack, Joey Dosick, that scene.
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters. I was actually remarking to someone the other day. I was like, I want to see Steve Zahn in more movies. Like Steve Zahn's got to come back. Yeah. Like Strange Wilderness was not enough. Like he's got to bring it back hard. But so that's listening. What's the next one?
Any games you're playing?
Games. I don't play a lot of games. I played Overmeme at Bobby's house. Bobby is the drummer of Wirewalker. I actually enjoyed it. I'm not hugely into multiplayer games, but I thought it was really creative, and I love the character designs. I love the moves. I love the gameplay.
Do you like the porn?
You know what? I haven't seen it yet.
I heard it's big. I haven't seen it either.
Forward it to me. If you see it, forward it to me.
I can't because I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well when you do, or let me know where to find it.
I probably won't because it's Korean.
Sure. I don't want no off-brand.
Yeah,
no. I gotta do the designer shit.
Sorry,
if we're doing,
I'm not looking for the outsourced material.
No. Let's
guys.
Let's get on topic here, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to Comic-Cat and I'm buying what I want.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, playing. I haven't been playing much video games. Yeah, no, I've been quoting MGS5 to Steve all day. Punish Steve. All day, Steve. And he has not gotten a single fucking quote. And I was like, "You're a disgrace to your name. You gotta go play that shit."
He's never played a single game of the series, but
do it.
He earned the title.
I was like, I can't. I can't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. Plant your roots in me. And Steve's like, what is that? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Punish Steve.
Yeah, no.
Get on that shit, son.
I mean, you got 4 games to play before. It's a bit of a daunting task.
I'm waiting for Wirewalker.
It's a shining light to our comrades. So like, we'll carry them into battle with us. So you're all diamonds now.
I'm waiting for one of the bands I'm working on to break.
Then you'll play.
So I can make discretionary income.
Okay, fair enough.
So I can buy a PS4.
You're not hedging your bets on the.
You can play MGS5 on a PS3.
Either way.
And you can buy.
I need to buy.
And currently, about 15 feet away from us, they have the Metal Gear Solid Collection, which is every game up until 5.
You know what's interesting, guys? I haven't been super down with the remasters, but I would be down to see just because like the low poly and shit for the early games. Like I'd be down to see the Metal Gear series get remastered.
I don't even think it's like a remastering. It's just like a
overhaul.
It's just every game on like 2 discs. Disc 1 is everything up until 4, and disc 2 is 4.
No. I understand that. I'm just saying, in wake of all the remasters, the Last of Us remaster and the Skyrim remaster.
They've done a couple remasters of some of the games.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was saying like Last of Us and Skyrim are ridiculous because they're already like amazing looking and like you can like run them on super crazy like rigs, but like what I want is like the FF7 remaster is coming out. Okay, like yeah, that was super low poly. Like of course I want like a remaster of that.
97, 98 something.
Yeah, FF7 needs a remaster. It was early 2000s actually.
No, FF7 was like 97.
Oh shit. Okay, it was earlier than I thought.
Yeah, no, it's really early. It's the first PlayStation
PS1
game.
Oh, okay, this was 97.
Yeah,
okay.
FF6 was, I think, Nintendo. I think they switched to PlayStation because obviously PlayStation didn't have a console. No, wait, did they? Was PlayStation the first Sony console?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
The first relevant one, at least. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think they were on Nintendo before that, but I wouldn't quote me on it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, they were on Nintendo. Final Fantasy.
Okay, so yeah, 6 was still on Nintendo.
No, I want. I'm down to see like the low poly stuff get like not even a remaster, just an overhaul. Like leave most of the gameplay, maybe like declunk a little bit, but like I'd be down.
7 doesn't really need declunking.
It doesn't, but they changed the gameplay
like a couple years ago, and it was fine.
No, it is, but they changed the gameplay. I heard it's gonna be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Delete this section if I'm wrong, but it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be real time. It's not going to be turn based.
Oh,
which I mean, that's kind of ruining the point of the game.
But you could make it work, but like the materia system, I was so down for.
Yeah, no, it was good the way it was. But yeah, so you had You have the FF7. I'd like to see the Metal Gear Solid like early games get remastered. I would be down for or not even remastered, just a graphics overhaul.
I would say before Kojima left, I would agree. But now that he's gone, I don't want them to touch the series because he's not there anymore. And
it wouldn't be right.
They own the rights.
They do. Konami still owns the rights, and Kojima's gone. Sony's just.
He's doing. He's doing
Death Stranding
for his. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is this retarded shit? He's like holding a baby, and the baby's gone.
It's apparently gonna
like
be
dead things in the sea. I'm just like,
it's good. Yeah, all the dead. I have faith. I still have faith in Kojima. He said
I do too.
It's gonna be a good stealth game. He said it's gonna be.
Is it confirmed for a stealth game?
Yeah, he said it's gonna be stealth combat. I believe it's gonna be like kind of like on the. It's gonna be a little
more.
Stick
into his riff rock roots. I get down for that.
He's like, I gotta get away from Konami so I can make the game I want to make. I want to make another stealth action game, guys. like I gotta be free to sing the songs I want to sing, climb the mountains.
Perfect.
Like I gotta get away. I gotta branch out.
Sex all fucking day.
Exactly.
He's one of the best at it. So
there's actually a pretty good meme of Kojima like standing. What's the guy's name? Daryl from Walking Dead, the guy with the hair.
Never seen it.
Or is it Daryl? I don't remember. Sure. But he's the guy in the trailer. He did the mocap and he did he provided the face and I believe the voice.
Gotcha.
So he's like he's in it. He's like the guy holding the baby and shit and crying and like looking at the dead sea creatures.
Yeah.
He's
man, I'm in a Kojima commercial.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
But yeah, no, it's funny because there's a picture of like them behind the scenes, like him in the mocap suit with all the white balls all over him and shit. And it's like Kojima standing next to him, and the caption is just like, "When Sony gives you an unlimited budget and you make your Hollywood friends do weird shit, like use it to make them do weird shit." It's just like it's a great.
Honestly, I had a conversation with Truman earlier, and we were joking that like the way the trailer happened to be is that like Kojima like walked into the studio like the day that like the commercial was due or whatever. He's like, "Guys, I just had a dream last night. Like this is the commercial. We're just gonna film this." And everyone's like, "Okay," like I guess.
Fun fact, here's some, because it's kind of hard for the other guys to get into the conversation on this one, but some boner fuel for Steve is the song they licensed for that commercial. Like I said, unlimited Sony budget, way to go. Sony was Low Roar, which is the passion project of Andrew Sheps.
Oh,
so he
cool.
mixed that shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was mixing. It's a really good song too. I'll keep coming. Plugging that for Low Roar. Keep going, guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So next round.
Yeah. What are
next round or like next round?
We always say
next round.
Yeah, next round.
No. We'll sing here. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. What is? We always say 5 things. It's just what are you currently eating, drinking, smoking, or masturbating to?
Okay. Well, I'm eating like beef. It's like carne. Like I got the call and I got the call and like the anonymized voice was just like, "Hey, what do you want for beef?" And I was like, carne asada. I just got I'm down for that. And so they brought that and that was delicious and some short ribs.
That's how my voice normally sounds.
I'm always down. It is how he sounds in real life. I'm always down for like all you can eat sushi. Go down to the valley, go to Midori Sushi, get some all you can eat, $25 or like $20, I think actually. It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
What else is great? Ramen. I've been digging ramen. Went to a pretty great ramen place in New York when I took the New York trip to work on the video game. There's a place called Ippudo Ramen, as if I needed to make it more popular. It's already like overstuffed, packed place. I think I got the Bourdain bump recently.
They had they put another Daikokuya on the strip.
There's a couple. There's a couple. There's one on, because there's the one in Little Tokyo.
Yeah.
There's the one near where Matt goes to school, LMU. Like it's in Little Osaka, like on Sawtell.
Right.
There's one near which is like there's the big battle between like Daikokuya and Tatsu, which are the two big players on that strip. And then where's the other one? The strip, Sunset Strip.
There's one right on across the street from the whiskey. It used to be like an Italian like a sausage fest.
Oh, that's weird.
Or some sort of pizza place or a hot dog joint, and it kept going out of business. And they put a Daikokuya in there.
Interesting. I mean, I have to get to that before people find out about it because the other ones are so packed. And Daikokuya, honestly, it's really good ramen, and I'm like a ramen like prude. I'm a ramen patrician, so I'm definitely down for Daikokuya. It's just like, damn, I don't know if it's the best ramen in LA. I haven't tried Tatsu yet. It's pretty damn close, but what they really nail is the egg, the soft boiled like runny egg, and they just like they just like bake it inside like the freaking. They just like cook it inside that goddamn like like tonkatsu broth, and it's just got like that nice brown exterior. It's just beautiful.
Nice.
So that's what I'm eating.
What are you drinking?
What are we looking at right now? Hey, will life give you lemons? Put it in your cocktail. Got some New Amsterdam on the table
this
tonight.
Town, you're the boss. Go out late, stay out late.
Shout out to my Russian vodka roots. I don't really particularly like hard alcohol that much, but it's a beef session, so I'm glad to make an exception for the New Amsterdam. Got some 805 in front of us as well. Got some, I think we got some that awfully named Aurora Hopsialis from Karl Strauss, which is normally a good brewery, just not creative with names. I don't know. I'm a beer snob. I like Rogue a lot. Rogue makes great shit. Rogue Dead Guy, always good.
Are you an IPA plebe?
No, I like IPAs, but it's not like my first choice.
All right.
If I'm gonna go with it depends on my mood. I'm a mood beer guy. If I'm like it's like the middle of the day, like summer,
Are you
and
a Fedora beer guy?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
No, we'll get into
that shit.
We'll get into the Fedora talk soon, my
Tip
friend.
that shit while you sip that shit, dog.
There you go. You got it. But no, if it's like a hot summer day, it's like let's get something light. Let's bring out like a 1905 like Craftsman lager. But if it's like nighttime, we're getting down. Let's get some porters out. Let's get some stouts. Let's get some like Samuel Smith oatmeal stout. That's sick. That's always good.
Nice.
Yeah, Dragon's Milk bourbon barrel aged stout, always fantastic. They have vintages on those, which is hilarious because beer is like so like engineered, and it's like all like crazy GMO shit. And it's like
Alaskan has one on the smoke porter.
Yeah, no, it's like vintage 2015. I'm like, A, that's a fucking year. B, like I don't know what aged beer tastes like, and C,
Well, it just goes
I'm not
up.
that bad, and C, it's like who cares?
Like with the smoke porter, it goes up and down with the intensity.
Yeah.
So you have to get it on like an even year.
That's the thing. If anything, beer is like engineered. It's so engineered. It's like made to be drank like right away, or pretty soon after it's brewed and bottled. So I always thought that was kind of weird, but yeah, it depends on the mood. But I'm a beer guy.
Right.
Been getting into wine. I like the sangria. Not. I haven't tried beef or sangria. I don't know what that rum wine crazy shit concoction you make. I'm spoiled.
It's sangria in name only. That's for sure.
I was gonna say I've been spoiled with the like real ass Argentinian like girlfriend's mom and aunt and grandma sangria with like the fruits in it and like all the crazy like they pick out the wine and they know what they're doing.
Never liked it if it was really
We've
sweet.
once substituted the sweet and sour for Rockstar, so just,
there you go.
Go ahead and throw that out there.
Well, you guys got a system. I respect that. I respect it. All right. So what's next? Smoking?
Yeah.
Not cigarettes. Moving on.
Well, what are you jerking off to?
This podcast, I'm like the only guy who listens to this shit like on a consistent basis, and I'm like, well, nothing better to do. Might as well make it background material for my jerkin. So this will be it. So yeah, Lost But Six podcast.
No, that's when you're thinking.
Oh yeah, no. Mad respect to the
that
beefers.
makes two listeners: Steve who edits it and you that listen to it.
There you go.
I don't listen to it.
It's good to know that, that's what you think of when you're jerking off between that and spinach cheese pies.
Yeah, well, I mean, when Eric's put on shit like this, like, how can one not?
So what I miss?
You missed the questions.
Oh.
Yeah. What are you actually like? What are you jerking off to?
I just told you this.
So what are you actually jerking off to?
If you don't want to say it, then you're a pussy.
Oh well, like.
Do you have the Rockstar?
Oh Jesus. Like, what's there to say? There's like this. It's.
When you go on the internet,
take the easy out.
Back in the fridge.
Damn.
Take the easy out.
Jesus. Wait, what are you saying, Jay?
It's like
Take
straight
the easy
porn.
out.
Gay
What's the
porn,
easy out?
cuck
You know.
porn.
What'd you say?
Child
Just say like
pornography.
porn and be done with it.
Never mind.
Wait, what did you grill Kyle with? You just gave him everything. You're like, food.
Are you a foot fag? Like
are you into all that shit? It's like, and Kyle was just like, yeah, I'm into everything.
are you into guys drinking semen?
I'm a performance artist. That's all I'll say. It's just, I'm a performance artist, and
you've been slacking off. You got soft on us here, Ryan.
Ouch! The fuck I am.
The fuck I am, Eric.
Slaves.
Fucking slaves. Yeah. Is that satisfactory? Or do you need something or what? Like what?
It's not really, but I'm not sure.
No, yeah, definitely.
What the fuck ever.
Definitely one of the weaker performances, but that's entirely fine.
What else am I doing?
Glenda gave us like expansion. That was
she set the bar too high.
Well, she said penis.
penis expansion, which is great. No, Amanda
See,
said,
I listen to this shit, folks.
no, Glenda said expansion, like making, like, was it dick expansion?
Male expansion.
Male expansion.
Male inflation.
Male inflation,
There
which
you
is-
go.
Oh,
That's
that's the shit you guys post on the Twitter, right? Like the Captain Falcon. don't even pull it up. I've seen it. Like,
I'm not going to.
I see your Twitter. There's my answer. Your Twitter feed. Okay, that's what I pull up. Is the LB6 Twitter feed? No joke, guys. That's where you want to go for your quality
It
material.
was Amanda that said she masturbates to penis.
Oh, it was Amanda.
That was a
sorry.
good answer.
I'm sorry, Amanda and Glenda. I confused the answers there.
What 9/11? 9/11.
9/11.
What
went down?
What
Building
went
seven?
down Building 7? Is it already that time? Is it already that time of the night to pull that up, or
Could it be? I don't know. Whew, I guess we'll
I'm
find
sorry.
out in
Steve.
0 seconds.
Steve, clearly the proctor of the podcast,
So, yeah, that's,
the proctor? I
not the
like
host, but the proctor.
it. The proctor.
Right.
He's administering the podcast.
Yep.
so you were.
There we go, boys.
This is a good song to bring up the question. I just recently was on Kickstarter, and I found your show, Late Night Music Club, is up for funding.
Ah, yes, my show, or as
So-
we
Your
as
show.
we now know it as of like at least a week ago, no longer my show because I signed it away. So it's
Who'd
not
you
my
sign
show
it to?
anymore. I signed.
Steve? Is Steve the host now of
I
Late
signed
Night
it
Music
over.
Club?
I signed it over to
Are
the.
you building your monopoly here?
I signed it to the producers.
All right.
Fair enough.
So I'm not going to ask the tough questions, but I want to reflect.
No,
on
ask
your
the
time.
tough questions. I don't give a shit.
Well, maybe I'll ask them later. But I want you to reflect on your time on the show.
Give it to me.
What was your take working on the show?
The new it's not a mystery. Check out the Reichstag, Germany.
I'm sorry, Steve. Oh wait, let's hit this full screen again. All right, there we go.
What went down with Late Night Music Club?
What went down with it?
It's a mystery to this day.
It's a mystery to this day, Steve. Jesus.
No reasons given.
No fucks given. I mean, what didn't go down with that show? I mean, that's too broad. Where do you want to start?
Well, let's start with.
Start from a point.
Let's
General
start with-
Let's get the
concept.
knife out.
You know what?
I'm not super
Let's get
familiar.
the asada knife out. It's not a cutting.
Oh, okay.
It's not a
All
hurt
right,
people
all right.
knife. It's a meat cutting knife. Let's get the ostrich toe deer
If you
antler
carve your
asada knife
initials
out.
into my table, I'd be like happier. Honestly.
Okay, let's do that.
I think that should be a good slide.
Let's play some filet here.
By the way, it's definitely not my table. It's definitely Truman's table.
It's God's table.
So,
It's God's
It belongs to everyone.
And I think you should carve your initials into it. But,
I'm sorry, Steve. Okay,
Please go from base
So-
principles on Late Night Music Club
what was
for the listener.
fuck. You.
Shut up, Alex.
These are all such loaded questions. Like you all know exactly what happened. You're like, Toval, would you
But you
please
know what?
tell the
You know what?
audience?
Actually, I
we
think
know.
only Steve knows.
Only I know.
I mean, I
Actually,
kind of
maybe
know.
Jay
I'm vaguely familiar with it, but I'm not.
I showed them the videos.
I am legitimately
Can I get
curious.
some more water sans ice? Just like dump this shit out and that'd be appreciated.
I'm sorry if I have come back to haunt this podcast.
It's perfect.
like
that
the
was a
specter that I am.
no. You
but,
left for like a perfect like amount of like dookie time, and then you came back, and we're all good. So
I peed for a little bit, and then I watched some Veep and did some dabs.
I
And
peed, a
that's
Veep, and a
what
dab.
The
There you
upstairs
go.
trip was.
There you go.
So what was your intention of the show?
Okay, that's a good start. Thank you.
Yeah.
My intention with the show was to. Sorry, I'm gonna burp.
I'm gonna get emotional and burp.
An emotional burp here.
So we need some emotional
Thank you, Eric.
burping on this show.
No, I just need to
I've
wet the
looked at
whistle.
the charts. That's what the
You
listener
know, the
demands.
point of the show was to stand up strong.
Yeah, absolutely. It was to showcase performance artists.
right.
No, it was to like give. I mean, there's such an oversaturation. There's such an
What's going on?
the fucking song. Sorry. It just modulated, so it inspired an emotional reaction. Just like modulated up that like.
That key change, that
Yeah.
classic like final like chorus
Oh,
key change.
yeah, no.
Just to make it more emotional.
Exactly. So sorry, that threw me off a little bit.
okay.
So that modulation threw me off, but let's get back on topic.
Give us
So the intention of the show was to, I mean, LA's so oversaturated with bands, it's oversaturated with venues and like ways to showcase music. So it's just like, here's like it's a free for all. Like if you suck or if you're good or whatever, like your band can come on here and like show us what you got. Like that's about it. It's not complicated, you know. And we're not gonna fluff it. We're not gonna go, oh, you know, we're not gonna. I'm sorry. What's the word for it? We're not gonna like
sugarcoat it.
Not sugarcoat, but we're not gonna patronize you. Okay. We're not gonna patronize you. We're gonna be gracious though. We're gonna like be thankful that you were like willing to give us your time and come on and like work with us. But we're not gonna patronize you. We're not gonna like shit on you. But we're just gonna give you here's your spotlight. You know, make use of it. You know, do with it what you will, and either go out there and blow and look at it later and go, man, we blew and we got to get better and improve, or quit, or just like be like, hey, we're good and we're gonna keep getting better. And you know, which is hopefully the case, is like it inspires people to do better and be good at music. Because if not, then you shouldn't be in music.
Definitely true.
I like it.
Well, you should. Well, you shouldn't be like for a long time. Like if you're not, you're always gonna be not. You're gonna start not good. I didn't just come out of the womb like shredding all my modes. Like I didn't know all my like pentatonic modes and I like diatonic modes coming out. Like you had to learn that shit. You have to suck, but like hopefully you get better.
I'm mostly familiar with it because the Facebook page shares some fairly shitty memes.
That is not
and viral videos.
That is not my doing.
I wasn't accusing you of such, but
I know, but I'm just putting it out there just so that the public knows. No, that is our guy. I don't even know what he is. He's a guest kind of sort of producer dude. Michael works on the show. And Michael he's very hard work. He's a very organized man. He's very good. I'd totally work with him again on another project. It's just he got involved when it was like way too far gone.
It very much seems like someone who's like trying to do it like professionally and being like hashtag brands, but it just doesn't come off as authentic particularly.
No, it doesn't.
No, that's fine. I don't want to be like razzing it. I'm just like saying that's like made them like, why is Late Night Music Club sharing this shit? Whatever.
No, absolutely.
Now I feel like a dick because I'm like, your Facebook page is sharing some lame memes. Dog.
I mean, listen, like you're not telling me anything I don't know. So like
the memes or kill yourself. Like be real.
Absolutely.
I only want good memes.
No,
my Facebook page is a sanctuary.
We all want,
and I can only stand the good memes.
We all want more Lil Braun. I think at this point in 2016, summer 2016.
Did I show you the Lil Braun Two-Face picture?
No, I have not seen it. No, Steve promised me Lil Braun tonight, and I have not seen any Lil Braun.
You're about to get some Lil Braun, mate.
So bring on. I'm sorry, but we'll continue while you're doing that. Steve, keep going.
So you intend to be kind of a sort of open.
It's a platform.
Yeah.
Show us what you got.
With kind of like a nice community of people to kind of get together and
I've made some great friends, and you know like not just like because I was by certain people I was like a lot of the time in if you're an LA person, or if you're born in LA or lived in LA your whole life, or even in like adjacent counties, because I mean there's some bleed, there's some spillover to like Ventura and Orange and all that stuff when you're from LA County. But like that LA mentality of just like network with everyone and like oh man I'm sorry. I got Lil Braun in the middle of my statement, so sorry about that, folks. But no, that like network with everyone and everything's a connection and everything's a business opportunity. It's like I don't want that. Like I want to make like legit friends and like people I want to work with and like hang with. So, like I mean, like I made some genuine friends and some genuine connections and stuff on set, and that was really fun. And I've like actually hung out with them and gone to their shows and like had a legitimate good time with these people. So. Yeah.
Was there a point in time where that, like a threshold where that didn't quite reach what you wanted it to be?
What do you mean reach?
Like I guess like the goals you set up that you wanted to build this thing towards. Did it not get where you wanted it to be, or was it?
And no, because it got derailed. It just got like derailed by, You gotta stop. You really gotta stop with the Lil Braun. If I'm ever gonna finish this podcast,
that one's a good one.
I like that one better than the last one, to be honest with you. But no, I mean, I wasn't trying to get like famous from it, and I just wanted to like, I wanted it to get big so bands could like get a bigger reach and stuff, and could get their music out to more people. But they were trying to push like. it was just like I really hate to just pass the blame to the producers, but like I really had no power because as much as I was the owner, it was just like I wasn't the one funding it. So ultimately, it just went to the people who were like, oh, you know, if you don't do this, then you know, you're out. You know, it's like, well, that's kind of a bummer. So I want to see it go down that road. No, I feel like it got really derailed.
Okay.
I can expand upon that if you want, but
no, I think that's fine.
Okay.
What would you say was your best part of the show of your tenure?
Does like a specific moment in an episode, or because that's the Stereo Mother interview, like hands down. But
that was awesome.
I mean, you were there for that, so you were there up until episode 15
or so,
I think, somewhere in the mid-teens.
Yeah.
Which is when our
big reveal.
I was there. He was there the whole time. Loaded questions, folks. All a lie. Lost Beat 6 is a lie. But yeah, no. Then Jim, good old Mongolian barbecue Jim, took over.
Yeah.
And he was.
We all know Jim.
Yeah.
We know Jim.
But yeah, so no, it got it. Yeah.
I mean, that was the best part. But was there like a general, also like a moment that you felt the best about, or like the biggest promise?
I mean,
I want to give you like
Eric, you gotta stop, man. You really gotta stop, dude.
I just put it on the table. This one was you.
No, I gotta see this one.
I like what I'm reading, man.
Oh,
Eric derailing the shit out of the podcast, but well, bro.
That's it. My
shining moment. I mean, like there wasn't really
a shining light to our brothers.
Best
in
aspect
arms.
of the show.
Yeah, it is the best aspect, and I mean, you gave me the best memory was the Stereo Mother episode 5.
That was pretty great. Yeah, episode 5, all the way back there was best memory. No, I mean making friends, like legit friends, like legitimate people who I actually hung out
friends?
with. I mean all kinds of orifices.
Good friends.
Yeah, no
friends you had fun with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I mean like JD from Angels on the Battlefield. You had
Billy Harrington,
Van Darkholm. You want like Dignitary. Having our buddies who already knew on the show. Stereo Mother was super fun. Just like making the Jarzbecks, Tim and Nick and Mike and all those guys. They're a blast. Just like making legit friends on the show. Like just that was the highlight. Absolutely, it's just like making real connections with people in the music industry who like I actually liked and I respected.
What's
as
up,
people.
dog?
Oh my god!
I was recording the podcast. What's up, Jake?
Might want to.
I'll go to the room.
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So yeah, that's my answer to that question.
Okay, that's good. What would you say would be like the worst moment of the podcast?
Oh, baby.
Before you kill yourself.
The worst moment of the podcast,
or while you kill yourself.
I mean,
if you want to kill yourself now,
I want to be fair. Like, I want to have the best parts, and I want to see.
You mean? I'm sorry, not podcast. The show.
Oh, the show. I'm sorry. Did I say show?
Yeah,
podcast.
no, you said podcast.
I'm sorry.
The worst moment. Party foul. You gotta drink that New Amsterdam, Steve.
No, I got my own punishment in front of Steve.
Like worst actual moment or worst like just time I had?
No, let's say the worst aspect. Let's not go with the memory. Just say like the most difficult part.
Subject. Like real talk, just that like the circumstances of just like not being able to get out when I wanted to and not being able to like not having creative control. Because the initial idea was
that sounds awful.
The initial idea was to have that, and then it's like, oh, Ryan, like become a meme. And I was like they would actually say to me like when I was on set and I was hosting, they'd just be like, oh, right, okay. Instead of saying like, okay, rolling, sound speed, rolling, action, they would say sound speed, rolling, okay, be funny. And I was just like, I can't just like do that when you want me to be funny. Like I have to you have to get me started. Like I start going off on shit, and then like
you need like 10 shots of New Amsterdam.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
Yeah. It's
Do they allow drinking on the show?
No. The only people who drank on the show were
I think that's terrible.
Yeah, seriously. No, the only people who drank on the show were there was one band, and they brought like a pack of like about a pack of like Heinekens, and they just like were drinking them in the parking lot. That was about it though. There was not a lot of drinking or I mean you can never know. You never know.
Is that why the show failed?
Probably. There was no. You never know.
That's why I think it.
You never know when Stereo Mother's on. You don't know what the hell they're on when they come in. So I'm not going to say there was no anything on the show, but we did not. Yeah, no, there was nothing going on as far as I
also
saw.
don't know if it failed. I'm just saying
It's failed.
things.
It's failed.
Okay. I just didn't want to make that statement without clarifying it because
No.
I have never seen any parts except for like a couple segments Steve had showed me.
Steve has shown you like the last couple episodes where you can like see the misery in my eyes, like just like me. You know that that video of like the Vietnam War prisoner like blinking like "help me" in Morse code when he's like, nah, hanging out. You can't see me because I'm blinking in Morse code, but like he's just like,
Soon we will.
He's like,
we're gonna get the video aspect.
Yeah, there you go.
Installed eventually.
He's just like, oh yeah, no, being a Viet Cong prisoner isn't that bad. Everything's fine. He's like blinking, like, please help, torture, in Morse code.
Please murder me right now to end my suffering.
You can see me like in the bamboo cage. Like you see it in my eyes, like in the last couple episodes, like blinking, just help. But I know H is 4 dots, so I can at least say H in Morse code.
You get the first letter out.
Yeah. Anyway, so
what's next for you then?
Lost Beat 6. No.
You hear that?
Turn to the dark side.
We got we got you, boy.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to. I'm definitely down for the beef and lifestyle. I'm definitely down to do more Lost Beat 6 shit. I've been talking
if you
to
weren't
Steve
down,
about
you'd
it.
be a faggot. So
Absolutely,
I mean,
no, nobody wants
how it goes.
Yeah, you wanna be in on that beef or lifestyle. So I'm definitely down for beefing it. I'd like to continue. I've talked to you personally about this in the past. Like I said, loaded questions, great. But like continuing the spirit of the show, like having bands on and like.
I wish we had more bands on.
Yeah, no, having that on and like doing that. I wouldn't want to like. I really wasn't. I mean, I can do it. I feel like I have the personality to like host and shit, but I really don't want to like take that. That's not the role I want at this point in my life to like host a show, like host like a video show. So I feel like there's less pressure when you're like a radio show or a podcast because it's like, oh, just like say crazy shit and like do stuff with your friends. But like when you're in a radio show, there's editing and there's gags and they have to like work around you as a comedian. So yeah, there's a lot more woohoo kind of aspect to it, if you all know what I mean.
Yeah, but this show a little bit different.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. So yeah, no, that's the thing is I appreciate the beef and mentality and lifestyle of just like
it's like X-rated, like plus another level.
Oh yeah, no, it's like if the love child of or the hate child of NC-17 and X-rated, just like came together. And,
exactly.
I think rest assured, you're safe to like express whatever you want here.
Anything you've ever said probably hasn't been more offensive than things I've said on the show.
I have not nearly said the most offensive shit on the show.
No.
Not even close.
I mean, you read the lyrics I wrote earlier.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm about when I'm beefing it.
I've known a long time.
Yeah.
I've known a long time before what you're about before I read those lyrics. But yeah, no, I'd like to continue. Like, I'd like to support LB6 and continue the beef and lifestyle, and I mean, just do Wirewalker. You know,
you got some stuff coming out.
You would fucking know, Steve, Mr.
You want to tell somebody, like,
Mr. Engineer, producer, man, on all our
tell
shit.
Yourself?
Hi, Ryan, who's going to listen to this in the future. Steve is producing and engineering your record if you didn't know. So, yeah, listen to this shit in the car on the way home.
When is your record coming out, Ryan? Well, that's a great question. I want to tell all the Ryans out there that it's coming out blank.
So, yeah,
It's
enough
in
with
the
that
works.
bullshit. Give me a non-loaded question. Give me some shit you don't know the answer to. I want you to find something out. Like,
I mean, we already asked the porn question.
Do
We
some
got stumped
investigative
there.
That was the best one. Was like, we gave me a question we didn't know.
you just want me to say that shit so you can show my girlfriend. I'm not fucking falling for that shit.
That's definitely not the point. We ask everyone that.
I don't think that.
I don't think Gabby listens to the show.
She
so,
doesn't, but she will if I'm on it, or she will if she's on it too. Because I imagine you're gonna have her on it.
Yeah, we will.
As I think she should definitely be on it as herself.
Yeah, she's our logo creator, so we gotta. She's working on that.
Anyway.
And be happy to help you work
Yeah,
on
just
that.
talk about how you're cucking your girlfriend with your porn. Just go ahead and give me the details, please.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Steve, ask me a question you don't know the answer to.
Okay.
I'm tired of this is bull. I'm gonna want to fucking recount and a re-record if you don't give me some questions you don't know the answer. This is bullshit. I have felt shafted. You're asking me shit you already know.
I told you what was gonna happen. Hey, Ryan, we're gonna talk about you leaving LNMC.
Leaving Las Vegas.
If we're gonna talk about
Starring Nicolas
Wirewalker,
Cage.
Who do you want to see in the show?
A lot of people. Like, can I say more than one person?
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh
cool.
shit! So many people. I want to see Jay on the show. Jay Rankin.
I'm looking forward to that one.
We have to work on that.
People I know. I'll start with people I know. I want to see Gabby on the show.
I want to see Donald Trump personally.
That'd be entertaining. I want to see more of myself on the show. I want to see more of
Vladimir Putin, probably.
That'd be excellent. Shit, who else would I want to see on the show? Like that I know. Oh, Stereo Mother, absolutely. Attic Empire, Kentucky Jim, Robert, all those guys on the show. I would want to see it's been said before, but Mark M, as far as people I don't know go, that's got to happen.
Man.
It's got to happen.
Man.
Just to see you guys like fall to your knees and start like gobbling his balls, like one of you
that's
each,
what would
one for each
happen.
mouth, like it's gonna happen.
I don't doubt it would happen.
So I definitely want to see Mark M.
Like if we send the email to Mark, he's like, "I'm down, but you actually have to suck my dick." Like we'll be like, "All right, fuck it. Like it's worth it."
Corey will do it himself. Like he said it himself on the podcast. So as an avid listener, I would know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to see Brad Neely. I would like to see Wolfpack come on the show. I think you could legitimately get Wolfpack, or at least Jack. They're based in LA, so you can get Jack and Theo at least to come on the show.
Couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean that'd be sick to see those people come on. Hideo Kojima. I'd love to see Hideo come on. I'd love to see Kojima come on the show. I don't think Eric heard me on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my answer to that.
That's good. I like this. Good list. We'll get working on that. Who is your beef for the week? Who's your beef for the show?
Wait, don't we go around and do this?
Yeah, but I'm gonna change it up.
Are you sure? Because I kind of want to hear.
I don't have a beef for the week.
I kind of want to hear everybody's beef for the week, though. I'll wait for Eric. We can edit this dead air out or some shit.
All right.
I heard it.
All right. So do we start with the guest or?
Yeah.
Okay. Beef for the week, Lil B, base god for lifting the Kevin Durant curse. Bringing it because he's a smart man, hedging his bets. He doesn't want his home team to fuck up, so he definitely was like, okay, Katie, you're cool. So yeah, that's my beef for the week.
Good. Eric.
Am I up next?
Yeah.
Beef of the week. I haven't had any time to think about it, so I'm gonna go with me for beef of the week for beefing it every day, and on 0 seconds notice. That's all I can give you. So I guess moving on.
My beef for the week is probably Nate Dogg.
Oh hell yeah, good call.
Because now with Pokemon Go, every day it's Smokemon. All the time.
Man, at the Bean we've been getting some good smoke names like Orchard Peach, Scorcher Peach. And we got like Thanks a Latte, Smoke a Latte. We've got what's another good one? We've got Hazelnut as Blazelnut. So we've been getting that Nate Dogg life at the Bean.
That's good. Yeah, because if you didn't know, on the Twitter page I posted Smokemon.
Nice.
To get topical with the Pokemon Go crazies out there.
You do
and maybe all the French truck drivers out there, you're my beefer too.
Oh shit! Hashtag noise.
I was refilling the beef. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm back.
So Ryan, what's your queef of the week?
Queef for the week. Queef for the week is Little B Base God for lifting the Kevin Durant curse. Because I mean, look, man, if you've ever looked into the eye of like a one-eyed gypsy who's like cursed you can't lift a fucking curse, man. Like once you curse somebody, it's over. Like he just doesn't want to admit.
Honestly, Kevin Durant should have had to play Lil B one-on-one on the motherfucking court to get the curse lifted.
No doubt, because I mean the thing about Base God, like that's just hubris. Because like if you think that like the fact is like he released a song called "Fuck Kevin Durant," and the chorus,
Kevin
Durant, like the chorus was "Fuck Kevin Durant."
Fuck Kevin Durant.
And in his avarice, he's like, I'm gonna curse this guy
with the tall ass bitch.
There you go. I'm gonna curse this guy. I'm gonna
shout to the WNBA. You got a lot of fine ass bitches I want to fuck in the mouth.
A testament to his just nearsightedness. Is like, man, I'm gonna curse this dude. Fuck him. He's never gonna win the fight. Never gonna get a ring. Now he comes to your team. You're like, oh no, sorry guys, never mind. Like I take the curse back. No, once you curse someone, you curse them for life. You don't lift curses. You got to do some crazy
Unless you played them 1-on-1.
You got to do some like Yumo Guai 5 Feet Sao, Jackie Chan adventure shit to lift that curse, man.
We got till October.
We'll see.
I guarantee you, Lil B's. He's talking to people. He's talking to KD's people.
We'll see.
They're working on a 1-on-1. There was a bad response to that tweet where Lil B lifted the curse. I guarantee you their people are working on a 1-on-1 video.
Simultaneous beefer and queefer, Lil B. Base
right.
God.
I'd agree with that, except for, if it's day one of the 2016 to 2017 season and Lil B and KD have not played 1-on-1 on the motherfucking court, then I might have to go with Ryan's pick, but
Okay.
I'm patient here. Sometimes memes take time.
Yeah.
Currently my queefer of the week. What happened recently?
He was just giving us a look. He was giving us a sexy look.
All right. Queefer of the week. Who was fucking queefer this week? Shit. I don't know if I have anything right now. You might have to come back to me. I'm drawing a blank right now.
I think you know who the queen for the week is. I think you might have to go around town and walk down the street and just see if there's any queefers around you.
Well, all right. Queefer of the week. Every fucking retarded plebe-ass 11-year-old on their fucking smartphone playing Pokemon Go. Fuck you.
There we go.
Shit
Hey,
game.
fuck you, Eric.
Fuck you, Alex.
Hey, fuck you, Eric.
Yeah, fuck you too.
All right, that's it. I don't know anything. I have no follow-up.
Yeah. No. Pokemon Go, not about it. I'd rather play on my Pokemon or Game Boy Advance. I don't I might need to go hashtag nice on these kids and clean up the streets here.
Up.
You're goddamn right it is.
All right. You don't like Pokemon, you like terrorism.
Punch
Yeah,
Steve.
you're damn right. Kill all humans.
Human garbage. Spazzatura umana. Basura umana. Steve, queen for the week.
My queen for the week is everybody that says all lives matter
Okay, fair enough.
because no lives matter.
Okay, my even bigger queefer than that is No Lives Matter because that's the most that
I'd
doesn't
like
solve
to say
anything.
I officially support that as well.
That doesn't-
Before I go out and
that's
have a
not
smoke.
solving any problems though. I mean,
These are all unsolvable problems.
just human garbage everywhere.
Exactly.
Human garbage.
So Ryan,
Yo.
you are the guest
Okay.
for this episode.
All right.
And we're finishing it. Do you have any last thoughts on being part of this nightmare?
Give up. Definitely just give up and do it, man. Do it. Just,
I'd agree on the giving up part, but what do you want to do? Do you want to drive a truck into a crowd, or what kind of giving up do you want to do?
No, ocean.
Ocean? Drive into the ocean?
Yeah, drive into the
Drive
ocean.
your car into the ocean?
Drive your car in the ocean.
Drive my car
Capture
into
squirrel.
the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. See?
I got some references out there I'll go catch.
Like an ocean full of children? All right, is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Because that's what I want to hear. That's what we're about.
I think it's best we leave it at that. Just like, well, that's what Eric wants to hear, so it doesn't even need to be said like that point. Z lover. I want to drive into an ocean of easy. I want to drive into an ocean of easy lovers. That's what I want.
All right.
Shit. Here, knocked it off axis.
It's okay. Bye, all.